On Killing a Tree by Jeev Patel. It takes much time to kill a tree. Not a simple jab of the knife will do it. It has grown, slowly consuming the earth, rising out of it, feeding upon its crust, absorbing years of sunlight, air, water, and out of its leprous hide. This is the opening paragraph of the poem On Killing a Tree, in which the poet is trying to say that a simple cut does not destroy a tree. A tree grows gradually. It is deep rooted in the soil. A simple jab of knife cannot kill a tree. It can surely cut it, but it will not kill it. And the poet has tried to differentiate between cutting of a tree and its killing. A jab of knife is enough to cut a tree, but it cannot kill it because it is deep rooted in the soil. A plant takes nutrition from the soil to grow into a big tree. It has absorbed years of sunlight, air, and water, and a simple cut cannot kill it. As it has grown into a strong trunk and have numerous leaves sprouting out of it from its leprous hide. A tree is much stronger than a human being believes it to be. We may try to kill those trees, but it's not easy. We have to put in a lot of strenuous efforts. But are we doing it right? Is it not pure evil and selfishness to cut those innocent trees who hold nothing but our best interest at their heart? Let's not forget that Jeev Patel equates trees with humans to convey that trees should not be cut because destroying trees is just like killing a human being. So, hack and chop, but this alone won't do it. Not so much pain will do it. The bleeding bark will heal, and from close to the ground will rise curled green twigs, miniature boughs, which if unchecked will expand again to former size. What the poet wants to say that a tree does not die by merely cutting because it regrows from where it is cut. Humans cut and chop the bark of trees into many pieces, but that is not sufficient to destroy the tree. The point of the tree, which gets cut, gives out sap just like a human being bleeds. So, when a human being is wounded, he bleeds. And when a tree is cut, it gives out sap, the white fluid. But this gets healed, just like human beings' wounds. And from the point where it heals, there are new branches that start growing again, which assures that it's not again easy to kill a tree. It tells us that a tree is much stronger and that it has the capacity to regrow no matter how hard we try to pull it down. A tree knows how it can convert its wounds into something that gives out life, as is mentioned in this paragraph, and from close to the ground will rise curled green twigs, miniature boughs, which if unchecked will expand again to former size. The last two lines gives out a silent message It tells us that if we keep our brutal actions to ourselves, nature lives. If we are going to leave nature unattended by our brutal actions, it expands, it grows back to its former size, it lives, it grows, and it flourishes. But we need to leave it on its own, and we need to keep our brutal actions to ourselves.